Hello, my name is CooperUltra, and this is Silent Hill F, and it has been a hot minute. I, over the past few days to a week, have succumbed to a great illness. That's right, I caught a seasonal cold. I do every single time the weather changes because my body is amazing. Anyway, to make a long story short, if you see me getting pale and slumping over, I don't know, call someone? Jeez, what do you want from me? No, my voice has had time to recover. Turns out that's the first thing to go when you get a flu, so, I'm gonna try and get through this without, you know, coughing up a lung and dying a very quick and painful death. And I'm also familiarizing myself with my surroundings. I see you creeping over there. Yep, that looks familiar. If I remember correctly, we went into this house, and it was horrible. We went over there and got a treasure chest, and it was horrible. We need to go into these fields, maybe. We have... head to Rinko's house. Rinko's house is way up here. Alright, it's all coming back to me. I do not need to go into this field. I can just keep following this road upwards. Wait a second, is this the road? Yes, it is. No, I don't know. I hate being sick. I've mentioned this before, but a fun fact about me, personally, I am a gigantic man. I am 260, 6'5". Humongo is the word that I would use. And when I get a cold, all of that steaming hot pile of flesh turns against me and just becomes dead weight. No pun intended. It is awful. And I really show it. I pitch the biggest fits. My girlfriend calls it my man cold. I hate being sick, and I make it everyone else's problem. So the last week and a half have not been very kind to me, and I have not been very kind to those around me. So I'm sorry for that. Don't know why I'm doing a public apology when none of you knew that I was sick. Any old who, moving right along. That's right, my commentary has only gotten better the week I've taken away from all of this. Because you know, everyone knows this. I am a professional commentator, and I'm good at two things, and that's video games and words. It's always been the case. Where am I going? Okay, so we did not go to where the Scarlet Rot was. I'm not really sure if that's what it is, but that's what I'm going to call it. We are not taking the woods path, because that seems like it would just end in more creepiness. We're going to go up this way. There's quite a lot of fog. I would love to, like, plan out a route based on, you know, my surroundings and what's around me and what I could see into the distance, but I cannot because there's just a lot of fog. Oh my gosh. Do you think that's what the F stands for? I tried Googling that. What the F stands for. And there's a lot of, like, ambiguity. I think the developers left it up to the viewer, which is kind of weird. A lot of people think that it's like an F-sharp note for music, but I don't really know about that. My personal theory is that it's just for fog, I guess. That I'm just stunk up right now. You're welcome. That's right, the illness has muddled my brain. I'm no longer the sharp-witted commentator that you've grown to love. I am remembering all sorts of combat goodness. Dodge. There we go. Dodge again. And dodge one more time for a perfect dodge, and then come up and hit it right in the ass. Oh, cursing. Oh, curses. Oh, sorry. Again, it'll take me a little bit to get back into it. Oh, you're supposed to hit it while it does that. That's the visual code. Q, is it dead? I'm just now asking that. I have not had the chance to freak out against these monsters, and I'm just now asking, is it dead? I don't know, man. I'm still gonna hit it with a pipe. Speaking of pipe, how's my pipe? I've got 2 pipes and a sickle. And a microphone. And I don't really have a repair kit, do I? Do I? I have bandages. I don't have a repair kit. I don't have a sweet candy. Didn't I pick up chocolate? I think I sold it. You would think that as a professional recorder of YouTube things that I would know too. Is there something creeping up behind me? What is that noise? That's what I'm asking, man. You would think that I would come prepared to record. You know, I sit down. It's a planned thing. I have a schedule. Oh, I have a schedule. I should talk about that. I know when things are happening because I am the one doing things. Oh, toolkit. Should I use it on this? I'm beginning to wonder the viability of carrying around 2 pipes. When I cannot dual wield, am I able to transverse this? No, there's just a big red X. And let me guess, we're going through the woods. Alright, well, what is the big red X? What is the completely impassable? It's this stack of what looks to be drying grass. I mean, who am I to question this? I guess. Alright, well, I guess we're headed to the woods, baby. I'm sure that noise that I just heard has nothing to do with the woods. No creepy noises ever come from the woods. We're just gonna have a good fun time in, and I repeat, the woods. I love it. Oh, look, it's the woods. Any old who, back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the video game that I am playing. I got sick. Wow, the entire vibe just shifted. This is dope. No, I got sick at a point in time when I was spinning up to, like, just take a step forward, if that makes any sense. Let's hold a jikuchichara. Nope. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon land. His land, her land. We should show our gratitude to Yes-sama by holding a... That. Is that the fox dude? I wonder if that's a fox dude. I've only been to one shrine in this video game, and I had a fox man with very cute nails. Maybe they're connected. Any old who. I made a schedule. I made a list of things to do. I was going to do so many things. I was going to stream. I was going to get on a schedule. I was going to put it out. I was going to do multi-streaming. I was going to set up a dual PC setup with an old laptop when streaming and all this. Yada, yada, yada. It was going to be so cool. And then I got sick. And it was just not great. A plain mailbox key. The surname Igarashi is written on the attached tab. Very well. Letter from her mother. Dear her, you mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. Sure. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. I can't wait to talk to my daughter about puberty and hearing worldly voices singing and talking to her. Everyone knows that's just a normal thing about puberty. Who hasn't heard otherworldly voices talking and singing to them when they're going through puberty? I mean, that's just common knowledge, I guess. Any old who... If your friends find out, though, they'll be label you as the strange girl. And they'll abandon you, ostracize you, because around here, once your rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again. I mean, that's the same anywhere. Oh! We've come across several mailboxes. I didn't know I needed a key to them, though. Okay. I assume we need to go over there, but first we're going to explore the area. Oh, we don't need to go over there. We need to keep on going. Oh, no, that's where we came from. Oh, interesting. I'm wondering what this big thing is. Is this a gorge or is it just more woods? What is this mystery box? Oh, that was the box of mini eyeballs. I don't want to go there anymore. Or again. Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to do a quick explore and then we're going to go into that creepy shrine. Or what I assume to be a shrine. I don't really know what it is. What is this? Hello? Arrar. I'm just so... I can barely speak English. Again, I'm so sorry. No, so my schedule, I will be adhering to. We'll be up somewhere. Wherever people like me put schedules, I'm not really sure. And then I am finally over my sickness. Divine Water fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Okay, I wish it told you how much it costed or how much it sold for. I'm guessing this... Yeah, this sells for more. This I have 2 of, so I don't want to replace. This is going to come in handy. This... Oh, I don't know about that. Do I really want double stacks of that when I can have a divine water? But it's 2 of them. Fully restores max. Let's just do it. Who cares? Oh, I can't go in there. Oh, come on. I can't hop that fence? Are you kidding me? Can I go around? Nope, stop at the bushes. Can I go anywhere up here? Was this just a dead end? What? What are we doing? I don't know. This graphic. I know that's not what it... Are those leaves or dead rats? Probably leaves. I don't want to think about that. Anyway, no, I am over my sickness. I am ready to get back on the horse that is this hobby. I'm so excited. I really am. I love doing this. It is so much fun. I think this is a dead end. And, yeah. Expect good things. Good things to come. This is a really spooky place. Okay, well, the woods were slightly less, yielding than I thought they would be. I guess let's try and go find another way over there. There really is nothing here. I'm trying to look for... Oh, maybe this? Interesting. Maybe we could go through there? Well, we got a key to the mailbox. Does that highlight on here? Is that what this is? I'm not really sure. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along. Is our village slowly beginning to be eaten by... I don't want to keep calling it scarlet rot, but I don't really have another name for it, and it is very similar to scarlet rot, so I'll say scarlet messiness. There we go. Scarlet messiness. Is our village slowly being eaten by scarlet messiness? Oh! It's our little boy person. Hello! Do you want to trade weapons? Okay, are we on drugs? Is that what's happening? Are we on drugs? Is this like a metaphor for teen drug use, which is very bad? Don't do drugs, kids. I'm really just completely okay. The dialogue just stops whenever he disappears. And literally disappears. There wasn't even any fog to disappear into that time. That was like the only time that there was no fog, and he's still just vamanosed. I'm not really sure what to think about that. I'm going to consider him a deadly, deadly ghost until proven otherwise, and the next time I see him, I'm going to break his kneecaps with a lead pipe. It's just what's happening next. Okay, so I'm guessing we can cross here. Come on, buddy, do it to me. Do it to me. There we go. Okay. I have a problem with this enemy. Do you see? Oh my gosh, I have 0 stamina. Did I run here? Did I run here? Anyways, I have a problem with this enemy. Do you see this moveset? I cannot stress enough that I am not going to be able to memorize this moveset. It is not just freaky, but it is unpredictable. Her limbs move in ways that I've never seen before. And I don't really know. It's like, oh man, what is it like? The Boreal Sword Dancer from Dark Souls 3, I think it was. I don't know. That's the only thing that I can think of. She had the long legs, and she just, like, wiggled all over the place with 2 swords, and she was extremely hard to predict. I struggled for a very long time on that boss, and I always dread it when I go back. But if you are looking, and I am looking, to memorize their movesets, more or less, you know, in the Dark Souls fashion. How am I doing on health? Not great. Okay. Then I need to heal with this. No, heal with this. Right? How much health? Oh, it does all the way. Crap. It probably does about half, I'm guessing. Any old who. I just didn't want to keep popping pills because we're having some troubles with that. Anyway, no, I'd say the moves are a little bit too sporadic to know when that visual cue is going to pop up. And I don't have a block that I know of, so oh, hello. I'm going to run away from you right into the hands of this mother fricker. Hello. I can't do anything, you just had to take this. Wow, pretty dressed though. Moving right along, I know it's Scarlet Messiness. Get away from me, get away from me. Have I been here before? I'm guessing this is a new place. Alright, I have run myself into... Oh, this is no bueno. I'm gonna break out the sickle, baby. Maybe it does more. Oh, no, okay. It's not... dodge and slash. I'm doing Dark Souls moves. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there's no block, so there's really no way. So, like, oh, crapola. I thought for sure that's what that was. Okay, anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just going to take care of these ladies, and then I'm going to finish my thought, because that's just what needs to happen next. 1 down, 1 to go. Never mind, never mind. Oh my gosh. Why do I put my wrist on the blade? That seems like a bad place to put that. Get sickled. Sicko. Okay. I'm guessing the sickle does less damage because she's not going down. It does less poise damage. You know, I'm beginning to have a thought. I look so cool. A Japanese schoolgirl with a sickle just killing monsters. What more could you want from a video game? Oh, yeah, you have to hold it. No, I'm having a thought. Games like to do this thing where they... Oh, hello. School paper cutout. The Legend of... Nope. Monster. Nope. Long ago, there was a sighting of a scarecrow monster known as Blank, and here in Blank, it appeared one sweltering summer day deep within the crop fields, dancing a most peculiar of dances, like a ripple of hot air. People warned not to let one's gaze settle for too long upon its bizarre figure, or try to get close to it, for it will chase any who do to the ends of the earth before taking their life. Okay, well, we'll have to keep that in mind. Moving right along. No, it's hidden figures. So, like, poise damage and, dodging rates and damage rates and things like that. Like, if you don't have, that kind of game, I did this on purpose. I wasn't just pressing the wrong buttons.